you're having a good morning thus far. Today is January 7th, 2026. I'm going to be reading today about contentment, a spirit of thankfulness. Some years ago, I visited a man who was wealthy and successful, the envy of all his friends and business associates. But as we talked, he broke down in tears, confessing that he was miserable inside. Wealth had not been able to fill the empty place in his heart. A few hours later, I visited another man who lived only a few miles away. His house was humble, and he had almost nothing in the way of this world's possessions. His face was radiant as he told me about the work he was doing for Christ and how Christ had fulfilled his life with meaning and purpose. I went away convinced that the second man was really the rich man. Although he had very little, he had learned to be thankful for everything God had given him. A spirit of thankfulness makes all the difference. And that's true. Of course, I've never been on the side of wealthiness to compare it to. To be content with what you have, when you have the Lord, then you're at peace. You know, the Lord gives you everything that you need. It may not be what you want, but everything you need. Our hope for today, worldly wealth can never compare with the treasure found in Christ. When we decide to walk with Jesus, our hearts can be overflowing, even when our bank account are not. And that's very true. But hope you got something out of that this morning, and thanks again for listening to the Daily Word. See you next time.